What are you? How are you guys as a group looking forward to getting started in Big 12?
I think we're excited to start playing just good teams every game now. Towards the end, it kind of got a little bit tough to play some of those bad teams, but I thought we handled our business. Walked away with wins, undefeated, obviously in non-con. I never did that in my couple of years, so I think it's a really good start. But we got a lot to look forward to now in Big 12 play.
How would you describe the confidence that everybody has in each other? Is that one of the things that makes this team special, especially when it comes offensively, where you guys are performing at a much higher level than you have in the past?
Yeah, I think just kind of everyone knowing our roles is big. So everyone just knows what we got to do and pour confidence into each other. I think we haven't shot the three ball. I think we started out really shooting well and kind of getting back down to earth. So I think we'll be fine. But I think everyone just knows what to do, and we're playing well right now offensively.
Is that hard to think about when you start out as a team shooting the ball so well? Is it always in the back of your mind that, hey, it's probably going to come back down to earth?
Yeah, we know. I mean, some of these good teams are going to scout us, and maybe the pace won't be as fast. We won't get as many shots up. They're going to hold the ball a lot. So the percentages will go down. I mean, it'll all play itself out, so we're not really worried about that. But just kind of taking the right shot, that's all that matters. If we get a good shot, who cares if it goes in, misses, whatever, as long as we took the right one.
How important is it to mentally know that it's going to be hard, that the shots that you guys have gotten for 2 months aren't going to necessarily be there or as frequent, for the next 2 months?
Yeah, it's definitely going to be harder because everything's going to be just harder to come by. We won't have as many open threes, easy drives like that. It's going to be more physical. Teams are going to scout way better. So it's definitely going to be some more adversity, but we got good enough players that we'll be just fine.
Have you guys faced much adversity this season, or has that been something maybe TJ's wanted to introduce into practice to kind of get you guys ready for that moment?
Yeah, I think he tries to kind of implement it in the practice a little bit. He picks his spots where he wants to kind of, have some adversity, but obviously we haven't lost yet, so we haven't faced that kind of adversity, but you're gonna face it in Big 12 play. We're not gonna go undefeated, so there's gonna be something, and who knows? Maybe someone has an injury. Hopefully not, but we next man up. Everyone's got to be ready.
Milan, being undefeated with this group, you've had really successful non-conference play the last 2 years. But what's the confidence level of this year's team going into league play compared to maybe the last couple of years?
I think we just kind of a lot of the returning guys. I mean, we've been there before last year. We started out really well. We got up to number 2, and then we kind of just, went down. So I think just having that year under our belt is big, and I think this year we'll take a step forward and just have more experience and know kind of what to do when adversity comes.
Speaking of that, how much does having to sit, whatever it was, a month-ish during conference play make you that much, hungrier, more urgent now that it's coming around?
Yeah, definitely. Obviously, don't want to ever sit to injury, so that kind of sucks. But I sat last year versus West Virginia. I didn't get to play them, and we lost. So hopefully, win tomorrow, and Friday, and kind of get a little bit of a revenge, even though they got completely different people there.
What lessons can the team take from Cade Kellerman and how he always stays the course and is ready?
I just think things he does every day and all the work he puts in, what he does in practice, he's kind of taken a step as more of a vocal leader this year on the practice court. He's kind of just commanded his team really in the huddles, telling them what to do, telling them if they mess up. I think, a lot of people can learn from him coming as a walk-on, not really knowing what his role is, and now on scholarship, and now, last game played 13 minutes, probably, I don't know how many points he had, but his plus-minus was probably pretty damn good. So I think just a lot of people can just look at him and take a lot away from him.
How important is it when the coaches constantly say, be ready for your moment, be ready for your moment, do the work, but actually have it backed up and see Cade rewarded with minutes?
You just got to trust the coach because there's going to be times where foul trouble happens. There's going to be some sort of injury during the season. You just got to be ready for your moment, and when it comes, you just got to take advantage of it. And he took advantage of it, and hopefully he'll get some more playing time in the future and keep taking advantage of it.
Do people recognize how good Taman has played this year outside of your guys' locker room, do you think?
I think he gets love, but I think he needs to get a little bit more love. Just his assist to turnover ratio is pretty crazy. I mean, I didn't even really recognize it for a little bit, but then we got a board out there that says assist to turnover, and he's like 8 point something to 1. I mean, that's pretty damn impressive to do. And his scoring is taking another leap, so I think he's one of the best players in the country and one of the best point guards.
How have you seen his relationship with Killian evolve since they first met each other in June?
I think it really evolved when he kind of got injured. He kind of just took Killian on the side a lot and told him some tips and tricks as a point guard. So I think it evolved, and I think they're one of the best 1-2 defensive backcourts in the country.
Is that how you would draw it up? I mean, to have a senior kind of hand it off to a freshman, is that kind of what maybe you would have somebody like that maybe next year you'd take under your wing?
Oh, for sure. I mean, TJ got really lucky in finding Killian. I mean, he just, the way he came in right away, he didn't really even need to like grow a little bit. Like, he hasn't really struggled at all this year because, I mean, when you can pressure the ball and be as good as a defender as he can, I mean, he's going to be on the court for however many minutes. And the offensive game will come. I mean, when Taman was out, obviously he had a couple 20-point games, but, I mean, he knows his role, and he's doing really good at it.
Was there any point in the summer where he struggled, or has it just been like this from the day he got to Ames?
It's kind of been like this since the day he got to Ames. The only part he probably struggled at was listening a little bit, just because, it's a whole different language over here, a whole different game. So I think just kind of taking that in and listening, and I mean, he's grown since he got here, and he's been really good.